A big hello to everyone who's watching this. I'm Tanasi Singarapu, a high school senior studying from Lagos, Nigeria. And I absolutely love talking, so that's enough about me. Let's move on. So today I'm here on behalf of the Teen Pop magazine. The Teen Pop magazine, which is the first online magazine for high schoolers that gives young aspiring journalists the opportunity to share their voice, build their writing portfolio, and receive peer feedback and mentorship in the editorial industry. So if you would like to write to them, check out their website, theteenpop.com. So today I'm in conversation with Singer Jhalli. She gets her name from the demeaning term used to describe unconventional and free-spirited women in India. Stop being such a jhalli was something she heard relentlessly while growing up. Finding humor in the fact that expressing herself authentically was met with such disgust and horror, she chose to embrace the name proudly and reclaim its power. She is currently working on her debut EP that will move towards a more polished pop sound and will be released in mid 2021. So let's move on and into the interview. Hi Jilly, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. So the first question coming at you is, what was your childhood like and when did you start singing?
So I had a great childhood. I had amazing parents. They both used to sing all the time, and so I started singing by just watching them and imitating them. And then I was in choir in second grade, and that's when I think my love really got cemented. I was like, this is what I want to do with my life. And when you're a kid, everyone wants to be a singer and everyone wants to be an astronaut. But I really stuck with it, and I was like, this is what I'm going to dedicate my life to. And so that's how I started.
So you really had a strong base for your foundation. All right. So the next question is,
Did you have
what attracted to you to singing, or what made you think that you would pursue your career in this field?
Good question. I think it's just when I was in choir and I used to sing, I would just. Wait, can you hear me? Sorry, my internet connection is a little bit unstable.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hear me? So I think for me, it's that when I was little, I would put on shows for my parents. So I would listen to songs, then learn, like memorize the lyrics and the melody, and come and put on little shows for my parents. And they would be so encouraging. They were like, "Yes, amazing," and I loved it. Like just the feeling I got when I sang was just unlike any other feeling, and like it just felt good in my soul. So that's why.
You just followed your heart and it brought you till here. All right. The next one is, do you write your own music?
Yes, I do write my own music. Actually, all my own music. So this current EP that I'm working on is going to be my first. If so, EP for everyone who doesn't know is extended playlist. So it's kind of like a mini album. Because a lot of people ask me like, "What's an EP?" And I'm like, I should probably start to clarify that. So it's a 5-song album, and it's all my original material, written, composed, sung, produced, not produced by me, produced by actually my friend in LA, my producer friend in LA. But yeah, the song is completely my own, and I love songwriting.
That's nice. Okay, so the next question is, what skills have you learned that helped you in your career?
So I've been classically trained in Western classical music, my vocals for like 5-6 years. And then when I went to the US to LA, I also studied jazz, I studied musical theater, I studied blues, and I studied pop and rock. So a lot of different genres. And as I got more into the genres, I would try to sing them. So those are the skills that I acquired from my education. And I also know how to produce and how to songwrite. Because those are also
Wow, all in one, huh? You know how to produce also. That's really nice. Okay, so name a time when you really felt loved by your audience.
So there was this one time where I was performing at this bar in LA, this club actually. It's a very iconic club, like a lot of really cool, like rock stars and like Eminem and rappers and stuff performed there back in the day. And so I think first it was my first performance with my band. I think my first live performance with a whole band, and it was like this huge stage that I had to fill up and kind of keep the audience engaged. and I was performing my original music also. So I mean, a few covers to the originals, and it was just the most amazing feeling because I felt so connected with my audience in that moment. I could feel like when I was enjoying it, they were enjoying it, and like it was amazing. The whole place was full, and it was like one of
I
the
can
best.
make it out that that was the best feeling when you actually connect with your audience so much.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the next question is, what has been your favorite song so far? And could you sing a bit of it for us?
My own song.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's so hard to pick. Like maybe. But I guess if I had to pick right now today, I'm feeling Marceline, which is one of my older songs, so I can sing a little bit of it. I must be twisted for your love. Don't you know that I must be twisted for your love? But I know that I'll drink the Kool-Aid if you want me to. No, I should really have warmed up before that, but that's what
Oh,
you
it
get.
was amazing. I mean, really, I felt like it was the perfect live performance through Zoom meeting. I really enjoyed it.
Thank
All
you.
right. So the next one is, when you look back, what performance has been the funniest or most embarrassing?
Oh my God. Where to begin? Okay, let's see. What was my most embarrassed? That's a good. I've never thought about that. Probably when I was younger. Yeah, when I was younger and I used to perform, I used to have massive stage fright. I used to like be stressed about the performance days in advance, and so yeah. I mean, I don't think it was. It was not funny back then. It was like mortifying, and I wanted to die. But I went on stage and I just kind of stood there and I forgot the lyrics. So I was just like singing whatever I could remember with awkward silences in between. And it was just, it's funny now. It's funny now when I look back at it.
It's all good now. We're all better versions of ourselves.
Yeah, I always forget lyrics now, but I just make them up now. I'm not like paralyzed with fear or they're like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's like you've got command over your singing. That's nice.
You have to improvise. That's one of the big things you learn with music is that it's as much about improvisation as it is about like practicing and knowing your stuff. You know?
Yeah, totally. So let's move on to the most interesting segment of the interview. That is the rapid fire round. So are you ready?
Ah, yes, I am. Let's do it.
All right, let's move in then. Favorite genre of music?
Ah, rock.
Rock. Okay. Favorite male and female artists? Can you sing a bit of them or any song by them?
Ah, this is so hard. This is too hard for rap. Okay. Female is Ella Fitzgerald, who's a jazz singer, so I could sing any of her songs. So, stars shining bright above you, night breezes seem to whisper, "I love you." Male artist. Maybe right now I like Hosier. He did Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shady lights. I'll tell you my sins and you can talk about my. See, I just forgot the lyrics there again, but yeah, that's a little bit.
It's okay, you can make it up. We're all very, very, very friendly. Okay. The next one. Who would you like to work or collaborate with in your own songs?
Ooh, hard one. Okay, it could be anyone in the world, dead or alive, or only alive. Probably alive,
Probably
right?
alive, yeah.
I'm gonna go with Hosier. I like Hosier a lot.
Sure. Yeah. So if you ever wake up as the following singers, what would be the first song you would be singing? First one is Neha Kakkar.
Neha Davya, I guess. That's the only song I know by her.
Sure. Next one is Sunita Chauhan.
Ah, so many good ones. Um, oh, I'm completely blanking. Can you name some songs by her? Like all my childhood songs are by her, but and yet, oh, itna maisa kyun aa raha hai, tune hava mein. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, right. Okay, Shreya Ghosal.
Ooh, damn it. I can't remember songs on command. Can we skip? I love Shreya, but I can't remember any of her
Oh, why
songs.
don't you sing Tum Hi Sun Raha Hai Tu?
Sun raha hai na. That one? Yeah, that one. Okay, sure. I would call you up and I'd be like, which song should I sing? What am I singing?
Sure. I won't mind at all. Okay, okay. So that's and then what would you find in the bags of Bhasha?
I'm sorry?
What would you find in the bags of? First one is Badsha.
Badshah. I'd find like gold coins.
Sure, that's right. And then what, Tony Kakkar? Sure. And then, the most interesting person here, Jhalli.
Oh, in my bag. Interesting. I always have pepper spray, so when I'm like going home late at night, I can like attack. So let this be a warning to any attackers out there. I will pepper spray. So yeah, pepper spray.
Sure. Everyone should carry that. It's very important.
They should. I gave some to my cousins because I was like, this is safe.
Hmm. All right. So that's the end of the rapid fire round. And what message would you like to give to your fans around the world?
What message? I don't want to be too preachy, but I'm a preachy person, so I'm gonna. Just that, like, you may not think that there's anything good about you, that you have any beauty, but someone who loves you sees it in you. So you just have to learn to see it in yourself and trust that you're right and that you have some good.
Yeah, absolutely. And then to wrap up this interview, what is the last question is, what advice would you give to the upcoming artists who really want to enter this field but are hesitating to?
I would say we live in a really interesting time now where indie music has an audience like never before. Like the centralized label control is not there that much, and people are looking as much to indie artists like Ritvish, Pratik Kuhad, and like even abroad. And you can kind of have a fan base or like people who listen to music all over the world. Like right now they have an interview in Africa. Like it's pretty cool in Nigeria. So in different continents, but still we have that connection, and so it's like a unique time to be alive. So kind of capitalize on that, and everything that scares you, like just do it, throw yourself into it and do it, and eventually over time it'll get less and less uncomfortable, and then you get good at it.
Yes, I really hope everyone takes that advice. It's amazing. And then, so thank you so much for joining us, Jhalli. It was great having you on board. I hope we do this soon. So, if you would like to know more about Jhalli and her songs, stay tuned with the Teen Pop magazine. That's it for now. Until next time, bye bye.
Also, I just want to say, if you don't already, follow me on social media. Mostly Instagram is where I post. So at the rate Jhalli Music, Jhalli.music. Oh, I said my own handle wrong. Jhalli.music. Yes.
Yes, and also don't forget to follow the Teen Pop on Instagram. Thank you. Until next time, bye bye.